well, this ought to make for a good video. I'm going to insert the clip here of how this happened. So basically, I was going up 67 north in Beebe, Arkansas, coming to a construction zone, right lane, closed, left lane. So I was over in the left lane. I passed the underpass and the on-ramp on the right side, right? I'm coming up to the on-ramp, and there's a tank, water tank truck, a car, and another car, the red car. I don't know why she did it, but the water tank, the second car, and the third car, which was the car in the accident, were sitting there waiting to get on interstate, right? Waiting to yield, or, you know, at the yield sign, waiting, sitting still, like not moving. And she decided to pull out in front of the tank truck and that second car. So she bypassed the tank truck and the second car, pulled out, and there wasn't nothing I could do. I slammed on the brakes, I blew the horn, which blowing the horn is kind of pointless. I don't know why I even blew the horn, because that can startle people, I guess. I can't really tell if she slowed down when I blew the horn. I was hoping she'd get out of the way, but there really wasn't, as you can see in the video, there wasn't enough time to react. And I tagged her at, I think, 55. I think is what we were going. She might have been doing 15, maybe 20. When I hit her, I pulled off. Yeah, I come around, pulled off into the construction zone, you know, on the other side of the cones. Of course, she stopped in the left lane. Before I could get back there, there was a lady on a motorcycle that had stopped. She was an EMT, or had a retired EMT. So she was already there with the lady. And plus all the construction workers. There was probably 10 of them that ran over. And they checked on her. I walked back there. I mean, as soon as I got out of the truck, I walked back there and checked on her per se. I mean, I didn't really say anything because that other lady was holding her neck. And yeah, I didn't want to get in the middle of it. But yeah, it was a bad deal. So now I'm at Eldon's Truck Parts in Searcy, Arkansas. I'm gonna fix the, they have a new headlight bezel and all that. Oh, not new, salvage, obviously. They have a new grill. So really, It's just sucks. I mean, it sucks. Sucks. Yeah, I hope she's okay. Praying for her. They did take her away in the ambulance. They put a neck brace on her and put her on the gurney or whatever it's called and set her in the ambulance, and they took off. But I mean, everything was happening so fast. When I hit her, I pulled, like I said, I pulled up and over behind the barrier, behind the cones, or the barrels, the orange and white barrels. I, you know, got out, went back to check on her. That lady, that was I think she was a retired EMT, was already there, plus all the construction workers. And plus, I'm guessing Deputy Sheriff was following or something, I don't know, but he was there already too. After I checked on her, talked to them a little for, I don't know, maybe 20-30 seconds, I walked back up to check the truck because the truck was still running. I wanted to make sure there was no fluids leaking or anything like that. Everything was good on the truck except for the body damage and stuff like that. Walked back to the car, and then, you know, when I walked back to the car to where she was, there was another, I think, 4 deputies already on scene. I talked with them for a minute. They had talked with the construction workers, so they knew what happened. I walked back to the truck to get everything ready, my driver's license, my book with all my truck info and insurance and all that. And I mean, as soon as I got to the truck, I grabbed my book, I grabbed my driver's license out of my wallet, and the trooper was knocking on the door. So I mean, everything was happening like super fast. So I talked with him, I filled out an incident report, and I mean, as soon as I walked around to talk with him, he handed me the paper, and as he handed me the paper, another highway patrol inspection officer had pulled up and said he was going to do an inspection on the truck. So while I filled out the accident report, you know, he did that. He did the inspection on the truck, checked over everything. And then I gave the first trooper, I think that was handling the accident, the accident report back. The highway patrol inspection officer handed me my inspection, clean inspection, no issues except for the headlight now. But I talked with them. I was like, can I zip tie it, duct tape it, baling wire it? They were, you know, they were like, yeah, you can. You know, you still got a long way to go. Some other officers may give you issues because according to the whatever number, the 335 point whatever or something like that, he said the headlights have to be permanently affixed. So they could give you issues, but you know, show them the accident report, they should let you go. That's what he told me. But I figured, he told me there was some salvage yards right up the road, so I stopped here, and I'm gonna try to get it taken care of now before I get back on the road. But yeah, I mean, everything happened so fast. The car pulling out, I had no time to react, as you can see in the video. You know, as soon as I walked back to check, you know, there was like 10 people already there. You know, the construction workers, that lady, a deputy had already pulled up. I walked back to the truck, come back to the car, there was like 3 or 4 other deputies there. Walk back to the truck to get my stuff, state trooper knocking on the door. I get out and turn around, you know, come around the truck to talk with him, and then the highway patrol inspection officer showing up. So it was, I guarantee you, within like 8 minutes, everybody was there. Ambulances, DOT, highway patrol, sheriff's office. I did talk with the DOT, or the state patrol. He is DOT, but he don't handle the inspections and stuff like that. But I did talk with him, you know, because of course you worry about, you know, you see the billboards on the highway all the time, and you know, it's something you worry about, right? I did rear end her, even though, you know, it clearly not my fault, but that's what them lawyers love, you know, they try to pick something out of it. But you know, talking with the DOT officers, they were, you know, they said, look, you know, you have nothing to worry about. We talked with all the construction crew that witnessed it. They all said, you know, she cut around the 2 other vehicles to pull out, you know, and you had no time to react. So that makes me feel a little better. I already got a hold of the insurance company. I'm gonna try to be on the ball with everything. You know, plus I don't want to say no names, but my dispatcher too, that I have, man, it's great when you have a good dispatcher. And I don't know if he'll see this video, but yeah, I appreciate all the advice. Because like I said, this is my first, it's not my first time dealing with a DOT accident, because I dealt with it before as a manager when I was running, managing a company that had a lot of DOT trucks. But it's my first time firsthand dealing with an accident. You know, so I got all the pictures, stuff like that. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. Like I said, I should be able to get that fixed. The headlight, they do have a grill. I might buy it from them and strap it to the truck. I don't know if I'll try to change it out right now. It got into the AC condenser just a little bit, but it didn't puncture anything. It just kind of bent some fins. Of course, the bumper took a hit. So these brackets are bent, obviously. These brackets right here. But like I said, everything else is okay. Still drives right, like it don't feel funny. It's not pulling like it's out of alignment or anything, so we should be good. But like I said, I got this. I'll get this changed out, put these headlights back in here, and try to go about it, see what we can do. Sorry, I didn't have you on me, but anyway, we'll holler at y'all here shortly. We got her fixed. New headlight bezel, and I went ahead and got the grill too. So the only problem is I'm going to end up bending this, because this bumper right here is pushed out. So this is going to end up bending up, which sucks, but it is what it is. But 125 for the grill, 125 for the light bezel, and everything will at least pass inspection now. So anyway, well, insurance should do something. Progressive or whatever said they're going to send an adjuster out, so I don't know, we'll see how that goes. I'm definitely, you know, I'm not going to sue her or anything, but I definitely want to be paid for the repairs, at least. Because I'm going to need a new hood, all the bumper brackets, the bumper, everything. So, and even the light bezel that I got, it's fixed, but it's not fixed. So we'll have to work on that. The actual housing that holds the lights, or they were glassed into the hood and it snapped them out, so that's going to have to be re-glassed in, unless like I said, I get a new hood, then it's going to have all that already. And this place that I'm at, I'm not going to say this because I don't want no one else taking my hood. They have some short hoods, some 112 FLD 112 hoods, so I might be coming back by here one day and picking one up. But anyway, I'm gonna get all my tools picked up, cleaned up, and we'll get back on the road. I won't be able to drop in the morning like I was planning, but oh well.